Well, it was at a time when people didn't come out. And I think the new coming out is not coming out now.
Yeah.
Because there's really no need to, based on what we talked about before. Because being gay is like, okay, whatever. And nobody cares. But back then, people cared. I was not really there. Even if my body was there, I wasn't there because I was just too petrified. And so I kind of put everything on hold for basically 20 years. And when I was 40, right around this time, was like a renaissance where I kind of like, what am I doing? And another friend of mine who was a journalist who wrote for like a gay rag magazine. People knew I was gay because I was out and about, and these guys knew that I was gay. And so he sheepishly came back to me and he said, I know what you're going to say. Unless you come out, I can't run this article in this magazine. And I noticed the way that I felt. Like, instead of it being that just write it off, it's not going to happen. I was like, well, maybe this is time. I'm tired of playing with two different decks. I want to have one deck of my life. I want to live one life, publicly and personally. My managers, who had shepherded Melissa Etheridge through her whole coming out, they were like, we're behind you 100%, but don't do it with that magazine. Do it with The Advocate, which is like the Time magazine of the gay world.
Sure.
And so we did it. I was like, praying that my career would still be salvageable, no matter what happened. Nothing happened. It was like a blip on the screen. The first call that I got was actually an email. The first one was Melissa Etheridge, come on in, the water's warm. Yeah. That was her email. And then the next one was from David Mixner, who was like the Martin Luther King of the gay world. Yeah. And then the other thing was the People magazine, who I'd been trying to get into for years, completely not interested in anything to do with me. All of a sudden, next thing I knew, I was doing a photo shoot for People magazine. So it was like very quickly, all this positivity coming in saying, you did the right thing. Whether you're gay and worried about coming out, that's one issue, but we all have fears that we make into much more than they really need to be. Mm-hmm. You put more and more clay on your mountain of fear, and then it's unscalable. And you look at it and you say, I'm never going to be able to get over this. And that's the way I was. Until you just say, I'm doing this. Yeah. And then you get on the other side of the mountain, you look back and there's no mountain. There's nothing there.